Why investors and traders are often hypocrites. Why investors and traders are often hypocrites. We're on a monthly chart of Extra Space Storage Incorporation. This is a Russell 1000 components, an American stock, and we want to discuss why investors and traders are often hypocrites. All right. So very often in the financial market, all right, everybody has the right to use their trading tool to buy and to sell whenever they feel like, and to trade any financial instrument that they choose to trade or to invest in. But very often, you'll also notice that one group of market participants will criticize another group of market participants. So recently, the main topic was to criticize the high frequency traders. Now, myself personally, I have some reservation when it comes to the high frequency traders because there is a bit of distortion that is created in the market due to automated trading. All right. And also, you will notice that sometimes the big issue is that bullish traders will criticize bearish traders. All right, and there is a blame culture in the financial market. Recently, also, there was a gentleman in London here that has been accused of, in fact, he has been arrested for, and the allegation was that the gentleman was manipulating the financial market. But the bottom line is this: everybody has the right, to use, their trading tool that can make a lot of money for them in the financial market. But what I hate most, one of the discussion that has been going on, and that I hate most, when I see that investors and traders are becoming very, very hypocrite. In 2008, 2007, we have seen the financial crisis, and the stock market was going down. All right, so it was very, very bearish, and everybody was criticizing the bearish traders. But I have a good news for you. Myself personally, I prefer to sell more than to buy. Why? Because most market participants do not know how to sell. And I take advantage of that. All right, it's very simple. All right, so I know that a lot of traders do not know when a financial instrument is overbought, and they want to buy, and they want to buy anyhow. And if they, another thing I need to mention to traders, a lot of bullish traders do not know, or bullish investors do not know when to buy. They have, especially the fundamental traders, have difficulties to time the market, and they will blame everybody else if they lose a lot of money. All right. So even there are some big financial firms out there, and they are employing some people that are buying, anyhow in the financial market. What I've been saying to traders that the old way of trading or investing has changed. All right. And we cannot afford to use the old way of trading. So if you look at the technology has changed a lot, and the financial market also is changing a lot. So the old-fashioned way of fundamental trading was that one will look at the fundamental alone, and when the fundamental are solid, one will buy. Okay, those methods of buying and hold are not working anymore because the market is now very, very sophisticated. There are tools that we call the area wave software, Fibonacci tools, all right, fractal patterns, all right, all kind of algorithms in the financial market that are very, very smart. All right, so the old way of trading is not working anymore. Old way of investing is not working anymore. Therefore, there are some group of market participants that are losing big money. Okay, so especially if you are trading for somebody else, it's unfortunate. This is not a laughing matter. So if you are trading, you are investing for your client and you lose millions of pounds, millions of dollars, this is not a laughing matter. But what I find it a bit hypocrite is that sometimes those investors will criticize one group of traders and they will blame them for losing money. All right. So they will say, why do you say this? Why you did that? Why you this? Okay. So in 2007, 2008, the trouble was that the bearish traders, all right, those who are shorting the market were to blame for the 2007, 2008, okay, bearish market. But those who understand the 8-year wave cycle know that the market will go up in 5 waves and will come down in 1 to 3 moves. So a financial instrument, a financial market does not go up forever. So a financial market, the normal progression of the financial market, if we go up, that's the bullish season. Everybody's happy, everybody's smiling, everybody's hypocrites, and everybody's enjoying the market. Now, as the harvest period has started, all right, the market should come down, all right. So those investors who think that the market should go up forever, for 100 years, that they should ban shorting, they should ban bearish traders, and we will have a market that is going up forever. And those market participants end up losing, and they must blame, okay, the bearish sellers, they must blame the shorters, and they will criticize them, they will do whatever they can, okay, to put their name on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere, to show that those are the evil, okay, market participants. In fact, in some part of the world, selling is frowned upon big time. All right, you don't want to say that you are selling. All right, you want to buy all the time, and for no reason, even if the market is about to go down. And people will sell even if the market is going down. People will buy even if the market is going down. All right. But the hypocrisy of those market participants has been exposed in 2008 and 2007. So market was going down from 2007, okay, going down. The stock, extra space was going down. So the stock, as you can see here, okay, look at the hypocrisy of those traders and investors. So the price was at $19.85 at the top of the market in 2007, and the stock went down up to which level? $4.87. See, that's a huge discount, yes or no? All right. So a stock that was $19, almost $20, now it's almost $5. Okay. So you got a fifth. It's almost 75% discount at least out of this stock. Okay. But during that time when this stock was going down, everybody was blaming who? Okay, the bearish sellers, those who are shorting the market, the evil sellers, those who sell and hold. And they were blaming them. But as the stock became cheap, it's becoming cheap, those investors that were busy criticizing the bearish sellers were loading it. They were buying those stocks, those financial instruments that are becoming very, very cheap. At the same time, they were on the web, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they're on the web, they're on the radio, they're on the television, criticizing, okay, those who rejoice when the market is going down. But as they were criticizing those who were selling themselves because they don't want to sell, the stock is now becoming cheap. They can't believe that a stock that was $20 is now $5, and they were buying it, they were loading it, and here they are, they bought it at around $5, and here it is now, the stock is now $92. Isn't it very, very hypocritical from those market participants, those traders, those investors that were criticizing the bearish sellers, okay, those who were shorting the market? Isn't it quite hypocritical from their part, okay, to be criticizing one group of traders that were selling at the same time when the price is dropping, okay, when the stock is becoming cheap, they were busy, okay, buying those stock at at a low price, and now they are making multiple profits, okay, but they forgot that it was, okay, the bearish sellers that were selling and the price was dropping down. Okay, So this is just one thing I found very, very strange in the financial market. And now again, the stock market was going up since 2009. Okay, here it is, was going up 2009, it was going up 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. And one more time, people will believe that this bullish trend will continue forever. And people will buy and continue to buy, and they will tell anybody, they will pursue anybody, they will lobby every government against those who are selling and say, this stock market should stay up, and those are the enemy of the state if they are selling. Who is telling people to sell? But if the stock is going down, the same people that were criticizing the sellers will be busy buying those stocks, waiting for the next bullish cycle. And my friend, if, for instance, maybe you have never sold a stock before, you have never sell and hold before, but the good news is that you can sell and hold, you can buy and hold. But it does not make you a bad trader or evil trader because you are selling. You just flowing with the price. The price will tell you clearly that I'm about to go down. All right? The price will tell you. Ask the area with traders, ask the fractal traders. They know when a stock is about to go down. All right? So the price will tell you that I'm about to go down. Do not ignore it. Sell and hold and buy and hold. But you have to understand one thing you need to understand so that the next round of the bearish season, so now people are believing that, okay, the market is never going to go down anymore. That the bearish season of 2007 and 2009, that's the last one, and that's it. It's never going to happen again. But if you look over the years, the stock market goes up and the stock market goes down. Now the question now is, when is it going to come down? By the way, will you be hypocrite again one more time, criticizing those who are shorting the market? Will you be hypocrite again one more time, criticizing those who are shorting the market using a CFD, all right? Will you be hypocrite one more time, all right, criticizing traders and investors that were smart enough to know that the stock market is due for a correction, that the trend has peaked, that there is no more room for any upside move anymore? Will you stop lobbying, the politician, saying that ban shorting, ban those who are selling, so we may have a market that is going forever? Another thing that I find very, very hypocritical in the financial market is that people will say that those who are selling were destroying the value of the shareholders. So it's frowned upon that one will go up and sell a stock. And if you do that, you are destroying the value of the shareholders. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of bullshit is that? The reason why no one goes around, for instance, there is a stock that I like very much that is called Johnson & Johnson, a bullish cow that is very, very difficult to sell. Why? Professionals find it very, very difficult to short Johnson & Johnson. Why? Why are they afraid to sell some stock? Because those companies are creating value non-stop. So they find it very difficult to sell those stocks. So in fact, it's quite difficult to sell a stock than to buy a stock because the normal progression of the price is up. So those who are selling are taking higher risk because they are standing against the normal progression of the price. They want to sell when the majority of market participants want to buy. So they are taking a higher risk by shorting the market, by taking a position against the normal progression of the market. All right? So risk is involved whether you are buying. All right? So somebody who is buying can lose. Somebody who is selling also can lose. And in fact, it's your own money. You can sell and you may lose and you may win. You can buy, then you can win and you can lose also. So what's the point of criticizing or trying to discriminate one group of market participants because somebody else thinks that the market should go up forever? Doesn't happen like that. It does not happen even in this physical universe. If you ask the farmers, there's a season to sow, and there is a season for harvest. The bearish season is the harvest period, and people are so hypocrites. And when there is a harvest time, they will be criticizing the bearish sellers. But at the same time that the stock is going down, they are busy buying those stock at a cheaper price, waiting for the next a bullish trend. And this is what has happened in 2007, 2008. The stock Extra Space Storage Incorporation, a Russell 1000, was going down from the level of $19.85. People were criticizing the short. They say, "Oh, why are they selling? Why are they selling? Oh, let me buy more. Let me buy one more. Oh, buy another million share of Extra Space Storage for me. Oh, those are very sellers. They are evil. Oh, buy for me another 2 million share. Oh, now it's now $5. Oh, buy for me 10 million share." Why are they selling? Yeah, they are selling so you can buy it very cheap. They are selling so you can increase your portfolio. This is about why investors and traders are often hypocrites. You have any question or discussion, any question or suggestion, put it in the comment section. And in due course, I will be busy recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about why investors and traders are often hypocrites. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.